There's a hidden reality out there the White House won't admit. America's being quietly cut off from the world, and the rest of the world is draining US power in silence. Global powers are not declaring an economic war on the states, but they're doing something deadlier, slower, and much safer for them. They're making US financial dominance less and less relevant over time. No shots fired, no announcements made. So there will likely be no open confrontation with Washington unless something breaks badly. The option most countries have is to bleed US leverage quietly. They do this in three ways. I study geopolitics for fun and I will explain all three in detail. The first one is the sovereign gold pivot. Central banks around the world have been buying gold at record levels for many years in a row. But this is not a global panic buying. It's a hedge by rotating out of US treasuries and into actual physical gold bars. Major economies are reducing exposure to American financial pressure by doing that. As a result, the dollar's share of global reserves keeps shrinking. This does not crush the system, but it slowly exhausts America's ability to weaponize it. The second thing is alternative financial plumbing. SWIFT still matters, but it is no longer alone. Systems like China's digital yuan and multi-central bank digital currency platforms give countries a way to move money without ever touching US-related banks. Even partial migrations from the system actually matters. Every transaction that goes outside of US control is a disaster, much like leaving the mean kid out of the recess game. So no sanctions are broken, just dollars diluted. The last one is commodity and energy decoupling. Energy trade is no longer married to the dollar. More oil, gas, and raw materials are settled in local currencies between major producers and consumers. You know what I mean? This insulates energy security from US policy swings and weakens long-term demand for dollar debt. This is also the reason why Venezuela and South America are on the news. All of this is happening without coordination. If these things are going to continue, US power will not disappear right now, but it will decrease and become harder and harder to convert into the pressure that the United States have against other people. And that changes the entire geopolitical game. And that's the cause of US acting irrationally against its neighbors.